Although other events have largely overshadowed it in recent days, we are still in the middle of a pandemic, which has upended so many norms and plans, forcing everyone to figure out new ways to do things. Among them is the class of 2020, the members of which are wrapping up their high school careers largely without traditional graduation. Instead, many communities are doing virtual and even drive-through events. But as Stephanie Leydon tells us, that's not enough for some who are demanding tradition prevail, even amid a pandemic.
For the class of 2020, the last day of high school came without warning. Students were sent home in mid-March, and now seniors, like Natalia Vega of Milton, are graduating without saying goodbye.
I was planning to close out the year with my friends and say goodbye to the teachers that helped me get to my senior year.
There was for Vega no final lacrosse season, no prom. She gets it. There's a pandemic. But when she heard about plans for a drive-through graduation ceremony, Vega thought the school could do more.
It's hard to hear that other schools are planning these huge ceremonies later on, and they're giving their students hope.
So she started an online petition signed by 600 people asking the school to consider a delayed in-person graduation.
And it's not just here in Milton. From Lawrence to Quincy to Worcester, parents and students in at least 15 communities have launched petitions demanding an in-person delayed high school graduation. And the online website, change.org, estimates across the country at least 500,000 people have signed similar petitions.
The message to school administrators is clear. Disrupt this ritual, and people are going to get upset.
A lot of what we heard was the kids deserve it, that's not right. You didn't give them what you want. Listen, I get it. I feel for our students.
Milton High's principal, James Jett, who along with his staff went house to house delivering these lawn signs to seniors, says delaying graduation didn't make sense when so many summer traditions, from Boston's 4th of July fireworks to the Summer Olympics, had already been called off. He's sticking with a drive-through graduation because it seems like the safest option for everyone.
I have students at the high school themselves with chronic health issues. That's what we thought about. We wanted to be inclusive as opposed to excluding people.
Some communities have moved back graduation until the summer, including Danvers, where Colby Thompson's a senior and her dad sits on the school committee.
I think because I have a senior and, I have, friends that have seniors, I just kept hearing overwhelmingly, we want to do something in person.
New state guidelines allow for outdoor graduation ceremonies starting July 19th, provided COVID-19 numbers keep going down.
The big word that we're using in Danvers is tentative, because we don't know what the situation is going to be like 2 months from now.
Uncertainty is certainly something the class of 2020 understands. What they may yet learn is that, unlike many graduations, this year's, whatever form it takes, will be hard to forget. Stephanie Leydon, WGBH News.
A statewide commencement is also being held this coming Tuesday, in which Governor Baker, players from the Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics, actor Steve Carell, and the Boston Pops will all take part. That'll be broadcast here on WGBH Tuesday, June 9th, 7:30 p.m.